Here we go. You know what? I know. Sauce in the City is my favorite show. I know, yes. Brenda is my girl, don't you know?
I love that intro. Shout out to King Dave. Yeah, I know. We're late, but it's in the title. Welcome to Sauce in the City late night comedy game show where me and my funny friends are bringing fun and games to your late night arena. That's right, I said friends. You can collect them all. There's 10 of them. They're on the stream. Be about it. This is a live show, and all that really means is I'm only responsible for the intros. Okay. So once you're past the intros, it's not up to me. All right. You're on your own. And I did say friends in the studio, and have we got a full house in the studio tonight? And I like to have the people on the stream that are looking like they are ready to play the game. So first up is Officer J. Watch. How goes it?
Howdy, howdy, y'all. I come from New York City, One Police Plaza, when not all of us is black, but we all feel white. Amen. Amen. Good to be on the
Amen.
show, man.
Amen. Amen. I love it. Well, welcome to the show. It's good to have you. And because you are a newbie to our show, we get to ask you the same question that we ask all of our newbies, which is what is your favorite game show or competition series?
I have to say, whose line is that?
Mm,
Yeah.
good choice. Why that
Mhm.
one?
I have an affinity for trivia.
Ooh, I like it because we do have a trivia aspect to the game
Ooh.
tonight. So, yes, that should be right up your alley. Yes. So, it is now time for you to help me to introduce our next contestant to the stream. Who's it gonna be?
Ma'am, I am from Brooklyn, and I figured why not bring my native Brooklyn to the scene?
Brooklyn's in the house. Brooklyn's in the house. Look, you're not
Oh, I'm
last
so
anymore.
sorry. I didn't have my thing set up. I just put a little something together. Hi, Mikey. Oh, you're such a good boy. Thank you for watching and hopefully taking matters into your own hands. This officer Jaywatch, I'm not stopping for him. I don't know what his problem is. If I had donuts, they wouldn't make it. He would have frisked me for a Boston cream. It would have been terrible. Hi, Brenda in the studio. How are you tonight?
Oh my God. I can see why you're married, Brooklyn. Welcome back to the
Not
show.
yet.
Um,
Thank you.
you're getting there. I can see why it's headed
23
there.
days.
Let's say that. But welcome back to the show. It's
I
good to
feel the
see
love.
you. What do you think
What's that?
about the new guys?
Um, Two of them look fine. They look like nice, upstanding young men. I don't like that shit. But you know, this Jaywatch character,
What did I
he's been
say? Boop, 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 boop.
yeah, that
No
thing.
cursing in the intros.
I didn't curse. I'm from Brooklyn. That's normally how we speak. Confusing. But I got to tell you, I have used the officer Jaywatch. He has been on the job and sleeping since 1984. Miss Brenda.
Well, it's time for me to uh, add you back, and you and Officer J Watch can help me to introduce our next contestant to the stream. Who's it going to be?
Oh, let's pick one of the new boogers. Jake from Straight Farm.
I love it. Welcome to the show, Jake.
Thank you for having me.
What did you say?
I said thank you for having me.
Oh, you are so very welcome. Thank you for accepting the invite. And because you just got here and I met you in the green room, tell the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond a little bit more about Jake.
So my name's Jake Coulter. I'm from Austin, Texas, and little fun fact is I have two dogs. One's a 155-pound Great Dane, and the other is a Blue Lacy, which is a the Texas State dog.
Looks like we got us a live one, y'all. Okay, well, I get to ask you the same question that I ask all of our newbies to the stream, and that is what is your favorite game show or competition series?
I would have to say Big Brother.
Ooh, yay, my man.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, why Big Brother?
I love the fact that like it's all about um, seeing people in a raw form without any technology and just having to socialize and the whole social experiment aspect. I actually applied this past year to be on it, but didn't get on it.
That's
Um,
okay. Apply again, Jake.
yeah, for
Apply
sure.
again.
Yeah.
and
And work
and
out a lot.
oh, and this time take a deck of Sauce in the City late night comedy cards in there with you. They'll let you take it in there.
I definitely will. Heck yeah.
Well, welcome to the show, Jake. It's time for me to add you back to the cast. And now it's time for you to help me to introduce our next contestant to the stream. Who's it going to be?
Let's do the rabbit. Uh, I just
Well,
remember.
Rasta
Yeah,
Rabbit, Twistedly Insane. Good to be thought of, right?
There's a tumult behind me, and I'm at the hotel, and there may be an emergency. Hello, how is everyone? I was studying here the Bible.
Thank you for bringing uh, something to the show. We'll talk about it later. But what do you think of the new guys?
There's new guys. There was old guys. Jake, I know. The other guy I couldn't see was down in the corner. My eyesight's not too good.
Well, welcome to the show. Hopefully, we can get you acclimated to our new folks. And it's time for you now to help me to introduce our next contestant to the stream. Who's it going to be?
I'd like to say that my favorite contest show is Drag Race, and I'd like to bring the other new guy because I don't know his name. So I'd like to
There
find
he
out
is.
more about the new guy that I don't know his name.
Anybody know his name?
Darius.
5 points. Good.
That's it. Hey, Darius.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How are you?
Good. You obviously made an impression while I was gone.
Exactly.
So you see why that little 5 minutes or 3 minutes is very important. So, Darius, because I just met you in the green room and I missed probably the last 5 minutes of it, tell me and the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond a little bit more about Darius
My name is
Foggy.
Darius. Oh yeah, Darius Fogarty. Hello, Darius Fogarty. I'm from Philadelphia. I run a show called Crash Out Comedy, which is the number one black run show in Philadelphia. Doing comedy for 4 years, and so I'll be coming out on Amazon Prime later in the month. That's me. And
Yes,
my favorite game
Amazon.
show is Jeopardy.
Well, do 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 bomb.
Where's
Wrong
the
answer.
retreat?
No, I'm just kidding. I love Jeopardy.
Same.
But one thing about the show Jeopardy is you gotta wait for the host to ask the question, right? So uh but Jeopardy is we have some Jeopardy like stuff in the show. So I'm sure that you are going to love some of the games and maybe win at some of them. Now,
Mhm.
I do have a question. Do you like
Yeah.
Celebrity Jeopardy?
It's all right. I think the questions get a little more easier when it's Celebrity Jeopardy. I'm not against it though.
Okay, okay. So who's been your favorite celebrity that's been on Celebrity Jeopardy?
Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers was on Celebrity Jeopardy. Did a really good job. I'll say.
Okay. All right. So you think you can do an Aaron Rodgers good job on the show tonight?
Yes, I can. Hopefully, it won't tear my ACL, but yes.
Ouch. All right. Time for me to add you back to the cast and for you guys to help us to introduce the next contestant to the stream. Who's it going to be?
Say Randy.
Randy. We've got to talk about this, Randy, because you're all the way from Tampa, Florida. Hi, Randy.
Hi, Brenda. Hello, everybody. This
Hi,
Welcome,
is
Randall.
welcome back for your 11,977th episode. It's good to have you.
I thought it was my second show.
I know, right? Feels like it was just yesterday. Well, what do you think about the new guys, Randy?
Interesting. Certainly, somebody from Philadelphia and Texas, so that's kind of opposite ends of the spectrum. Should be interesting.
I know. I can't wait to see. Well, uh, it's time for you to help me to introduce our next contestant to the stream. Who's it going to be?
Pork and bacon. Oh, that's
Pork
beans and
and
bacon.
Yeah, pork and beans.
I screwed it all up.
Pork and beans.
Yes.
And beans.
Pork,
Beans.
bacon and
Pork
beans.
beans.
Beans and bacon. I like it all.
Big sausage. She likes
Hallelujah.
beanie weenies.
No, don't. That she's wrong.
Welcome back to the show, ladies. Remember, I can't talk very loud, so you have to kind of right, shh, because I don't want to go to jail. So, but welcome back to the show, and hallelujah, she finally took on her bean. She's my magic bean. She's my magic bean, and I can't wait. I traded in the whole cow to get the beans, and
The whole pig, you mean?
No, wait. I'm gonna flick it. Ah! I'm flicking it. Ah!
well, ladies, what do you think about the new guys?
Well, one of them I have chased around the bar before, like a little granny going, "Come here, Sonny. Gummy wants to give you a gummy." But he was too fast and wily for me. Hi, Jake. It's nice to see you again. And Darius, well, I'll hop on that wagon wheel to go visit him. Where was he again?
Come on, right train. What?
Oh boy. Come on, ride that train. Come on, ride it. All right. It is time for you guys to help me to introduce our next contestant to the stream. Who's it gonna be?
Who have we not done yet? Is there a funny man green?
Oh, ooh, funny man green. I don't know.
Who my boy blue? I mean green.
Welcome to the stream, funny man green. What do you think about the new guys?
Hey, as long as they ready to bring it, then bring it.
Okay. I'm definitely digging it. Bringing it is important. Now you can help me to introduce our next contestant to the stream.
Well, Brendan, you're not gonna break my balls like Dr. McCauley breaks backs. Um, who
The
is
rest of the
Yeti.
cast, anybody want to help him out?
Welcome, Yeti.
It's
Gosh, they were gonna
Thank you,
let
Brooklyn. Thank you.
they
Oh,
were gonna
you're
let
welcome.
you die, funny man green. You see that? You were going down in smoke, and everybody was like, "Doo doo doo."
And I wrote it. I wrote it on it. Oh my goodness. See that?
Sitting back
Oh.
here, heart all
Welcome.
aflutter, waiting for you to say my name, and I get nothing.
Welcome to the stream, Yeti Vest. Welcome back. It is good to see you. We love good, strong, funny, and you get stronger every day. So now that you're not the new guy anymore, what do you think of the new guys?
I like him, a lot of good energy, and there's a lot of personality already on the screen, so don't don't be afraid to just bring yours in and overpower the rest of us just a little bit, because
Ah,
we get a little loud. But I got to tell you, greetings, salutations, and that Yeti for hi.
He did the thing.
It was so good.
okay, I'm gonna have to
But
not laugh so loud.
but I got to tell you, sleeping in a cave on rocks with those as pillows, it's really bad for your back. And there's no denial if it's spinal. Hunch on down to get your crunch at Dr. McCully's clinic. He's got your back.
Oh my God, that was awesome. Well, Darius, you kind of got to see the cast and meet the cast. And we usually open the show with some kind of regurgitated video, but we've hence stopped doing that. And now we have our opening act. And the opening act is one of our talented castmates that we have on stream. There's no reason to have all this talent and not be able to exploit it. So, Darius, who gets your vote to take us into the episode?
Brooklyn.
And why Brooklyn?
Brooklyn got a lot to say. Given best Joan Rivers impression, I would say Brooklyn.
Hands down. Okay. That's
Hands
4 years
down.
talking, too. All right, Jake, who takes us into the episode?
I think Brooklyn was the right call. Yeah.
Brooklyn winning them over. Randy, who takes us into the episode?
My vote is for Darius.
Ooh, I like it. New bees, new meat. I love it. You know, I love a good new meat. All right, Brooklyn, who takes us into the episode?
I also too like a nice big sack of fresh meat. Since he picked me, I'll pick I don't know. I want to win this thing, so I'm gonna pick Jaywash. He's always a safe bet to lose. So
All right, I love it. Officer J. Watch, who takes us into the episode?
Well, I'm not racist. I'm prejudiced. So I'm gonna go with the black man, Darius Foggy from Daredevil.
oh my
You know
God.
what I
Oh
mean?
gosh. Message. Okay. All right. Rasta Rabbit Twistedly Insane, who takes us into the episode?
Is Mordechai here? If not, we'll go with Brooklyn. Brooklyn? I can't say Brooklyn.
Oh no. We're gonna have to talk about that book. All right, David Green, Funny Man Green, who takes us into the episode?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn gets a
Brooklyn.
lot of votes. Okay, Brooklyn, with your less than 9 minutes in comedy. I love it. Okay, Santana or
Has it
Bean.
been 9 minutes already?
Hold on. Uh, can we hold on? Why are we just shouting out in the middle of the episode? Okay. Beans and bacon. Oh, my magic beans. Who gets to take us into the episode?
Well, since there's two of us, does that mean we get two votes?
No, ma'am.
Well, we were gonna do and try to get him over that.
So who are you guys going with?
We were
Jake the Snake.
Okay. And Yeti Best. Uh
You know what I love? A good foggy day. It's a lovely. You can't see anything, but I gotta see more foggy.
okay. Well, Funny Man Green, I hope you was keeping score like you promised. So who wins?
Brooklyn.
Okay. Um All right, Brooklyn's in the house because I lost count. All right, Brooklyn, welcome to the stream. Obviously, a lot of love. So 3 minutes on the clock. It does not have to be jokes, but for the love of late night.
Oh my God! It better be
Let
funny.
it be
funny.
And words. Well, recently I've lost a lot of weight. I really been on a diet. I've been hitting the gym. But to describe my body earlier was more like a building full of dead people, and my body was definitely beneath the rubble. I do have a story on being fat. I went on a date. You know, when you're fat, you compromise being fat. You look down at the guy who's blowing you and you can't see your dick. And then fat is when you look down and you can't see that motherfucker at all. You know, these kids, I love the gays. They're all happy they can take Ozempic. When I was a kid, all we had was AIDS. Um, and then you get real comfortable in your skin. Well, it's all loose, it's really comfy. You know, they say when you make fun of fat people, it's like picking low fruit. Well, they're clearly not fucking eating it, nor a salad, nor any vegetables or any of that kind. And most of these people, they have the perfect measurements. I like a thick motherfucker, as I've always told you. I do like my oatmeal lumpy. I like a dude with the perfect measurements, 36, 24, 36. And this other leg is the same. What else do we have? Yeah. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I've been fat my whole life. The only thing I didn't like people doing was touching me. It made me very upset. You know, unless my clothes were off. Brenda, what do you got? I'm looking at my notes
Okay,
here, Brenda.
you know what?
I'm
have
adorable.
I
Everyone
have
thinks so.
nothing, Brooklyn.
Oh, you
But
don't?
keep going.
But I will tell you this. It's 555-1234. If you're a whore with a broken back, have we got a doctor for you? Dr. McCullen, when you're a whore and feeling sullen. He's the dude for you when your back is jacked, cracked, or you're ready to screw. That's 555-1234. Dr. McCullen, he'll bang out your back door and get you rickety, crickety, and ready to be the whore you want to be. And that's back to you, Brenda.
Okay, we'll take it before the
9 minutes.
FCC calls me into the office. All right. Okay. I did not set your board before you started talking, but your time is up, and we are going to jump into our next game, which is Pressure Funny. I always play this with you classics because there's no reason for anybody to be grading you at this point. You guys are funnier, and this was a cast vote. So Brooklyn, in the first round of Pressure Funny, and the first round is two people. I will give you 3 points if you can guess which people in the studio may have turned their stream on for you. Are you down for that? Because you have zero right now. So,
Oh, I love a donut, but I really like points better. I'll be honest with you. And I'm going to go for the foggy bottom.
okay. So
That's my
let's
first
go
choice.
ahead and set our stream. Um, if you enjoyed what Brooklyn did, leave your stream on to show your appreciation. And if you didn't get tickled by what Brooklyn said, and he kind of you took a left at the foggy bottom and all of that. Cameras off, and we'll talk about it later. On the count of three. One, two, three. Okay, Brooklyn. All right. So your board is set. Okay. So who's your first guess?
Darius,
Why Darius?
because he's close, right down I-95. Hi, Darius.
Oh, I love it. All right. Well, let's check it out. Bring in Darius Fogey to the stream. Did I get it right?
Yes, you did.
Yay to the stream. And what got you to turn your camera or leave your camera on for Brooklyn?
I like the variety. I think he was really just hitting them off. Like the Ozempic joke. So yeah, there's a lot to do 3 minutes period. So I would say that just support.
Okay. I mean, and you did pick him, right?
Yeah,
Like
you
a
know what I mean? I
motherfucker.
kind of jerk to be like, yeah, go up there, not support. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to go for sure. So
Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Well, Brooklyn, you got one enthusiastic, helpful, I got your back, yes. So you're off to a good start. Who's your next person? Who do you think turned their
I
streak?
don't usually need a reason to slap him, but if Insane's camera's off, he's going to get it today.
No comedians were hurt on this episode. All right.
Don't touch him.
All right, Rasta Rabbit, twistedly insane. What got you to turn your camera on for your boy?
Like the chutzpah that was spewing from this punim, the gay guy, oh, is so cute. I think you should meet a guy named Mordechai. He did a lot for this girl named Esther. She was very ugly. He's funny. I don't. He's crazy like me. He understands me.
I love it. All right, everybody has to have their cameras on. Please try to remain in position. All right, Brooklyn. Everybody give it up for Brooklyn because he got his 3 points. So y'all helped him to get his 3 points. And this is going to come in handy in the game because he's going to have to help you at some point. So it's very good that we're here. All right, Brooklyn, you can take your 3 points and go home, or I mean, just continue to play the game because you're already at home. But anyway, you can take your points and we could call it even, or I will give you 5 points if you can guess the next two people that may have turned on their streams for you. And I will even let you confer with your cast, maybe if you need help.
Oh, I need help, but I don't believe anyone here can do that. Two is I need to speak to Rasta Rabbit for a second. Shut up! You sound like an idiot, you nincompoop schmuck. All right, sorry, I had to speak Yiddish to him. You all wondered how I communicate with that halfwit. That's how I do it. He's quelling, he's all right. All right, yes, I will press, and I'm going to Funny Man Green. I'm betting on black.
Well, you bet it right. Funny Man Green, what got you to turn your stream on for Brooklyn?
Oh, that fruit joke. That fruit joke had me. As soon as he told that junk, I had the screen on.
I love it. Um, y'all, Brooklyn, you are halfway there. Who's up next?
Another put of those poppers, and it'll all go in. I'm gonna go for bacon and beans. You know,
I think that was a very wise choice.
yeah, they're
A
horrid.
bacon and beans. What got you to turn your stream on for Brooklyn?
I mean, he didn't shove us off the Brooklyn Bridge. Like we went bungee jumping with him. Like
We dove right in.
down.
We were on that journey. But I must say, it's I'm not sure who Dr. McCullen is, but Dr. McCully. Dr. McCully.
That's a cracker. That's a spinal cracker. Spinal cracker. He got juju eyeballs. He did too much drugs.
I don't
Oh boy.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, as you
Juju
can
eyeballs.
see,
Oh,
you
okay.
got a very enthusiastic screen turn from Beans and Bacon over there. So, congratulations. Y'all give it up for Brooklyn. He's done climbed the ladder to 5 points.
Moving on up, Brenda.
Moving on. All
These
right.
two are what happens when you eat lead-based cereal, without the
All right.
milk.
So, Brooklyn, I will allow you to take your 5 points and move along, or I will offer you 7 points if you can pick the next two people that you think might have turned on their stream. And I'll give you a chance to confer with your cast and go.
Brenda, I don't trust these people as far as I can throw them, and they're all just inside of my phone. I'm going to take my five points and press on because I'd like the game to move on. How's that sound?
Yeah.
I
All
could
right.
sit here and hog up this camera all night. I'm just not going to do it.
Okay.
We
He's
have
gonna
guests, Brenda. Show some class, huh?
he has taken his 5 points. So y'all give it up for Brooklyn. Me myself personally, I would have pressed on because Jake turned his camera on.
I know
Yeti
they.
Vest turned his camera on.
They're afraid of me.
Jay Watt turned his camera on,
He
and
likes
Randy
me.
Holton turned his camera on. Jay Watt,
Thank
do
you,
we
all you
have an
people are
issue over
demented.
there? What's going on?
No, I
Let's
had my camera off. I thought we were going on to the next game.
No, you've had your camera off all this time, so
Yeah,
when you
I
turned
turned
it
it on
on,
because, yeah, 'cause I turned it on because I thought we were going to the next game, but I thought we had it off for him. Yes.
Did you pull someone over or something? You need privacy?
no, what I'm saying is you guys have to, yeah, let me run the game, right? So turn your camera on because I was talking to Brooklyn over here, right? Hey, Brooklyn. I would have pressed on because that set was amazing. But you've just given everybody else a chance to catch up and play the game, which is totally cool because we're gonna jump to the sponsor spotlight. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Spotlight,
whoa.
spotlight,
The sponsor spotlight, y'all.
sponsor.
Brown, brown cow.
And
Sponsored
M
by
words.
I love this part of the show because we get to talk about different spaces, spaces, and places that we bumped into along the way. And it's always fun to see some faces in your rearview mirror sometimes. And in honor of Betsy Jr.'s departure in October of 2025, Microsoft has decided they will no longer make updates for Betsy Jr. We decided to always look inside her files and see what we can see from her past because pretty soon she's going to take these memories with her. So um, put your hand over your comedy heart for Betsy Jr. and this sponsor spotlight. Come on, Betsy Jr. We're going to have an appropriate. Tommy D, who were you for? Big Stinky, right?
Yeah.
That's one. Then we have Funny Man Green. You were for Althea, right?
Right.
1 and 1. Stepdaddy, you were for Althea, correct?
Right.
1 and 2. Michelle P, you were for Big Stinky, correct?
Big stinky, yes.
One. So now it's 2 and 2. Then we get the Beast, and you were for Althea.
Althea.
That's 3. Okay, and Phil Strickland, you were for Big Stinky, which gives us a tie. You guys are right. So we don't have tiebreaker rules. So what we're going to do is put 1 minute on the clock and let them go head to head. Big Stinky, since Althea got to choose last time, you get to choose this time. Who goes first?
I'll let Althea go first. Ladies
All
first.
right. Ladies first. Ladies first. 1 minute on the clock. Random open topic. Let's do it.
I picked the topic.
Yep.
Okay, well, if I gotta pick the topic, let me start out and you gonna have a drink with me, okay, Big Stinky? Because I need to know why they call you Big Stinky. You're gonna have to pour up a drink because there's much soap and water in the water. There ain't no reason for your ass to stink. Okay, homeboy, I'm saying. And and then you didn't get the right time bedtime stories because your mama should have washed your ass before she tucked you in the bed. See, Big Stinky. See, Stinky you shouldn't be stinking. Everybody thinks that my brother stinks like a piece of yellow cheese. But me, I say that he's okay as long as there's a breeze.
Hey.
Big Stinky, I love you. It's time.
No.
1 minute.
No.
Oh, let me pour another drink there. Hold up. If you don't like the brown, baby, Tommy D, this for you. 1800, Jose Corvio. That's right.
Corvio.
Stinky, I'm going to take a shot to you.
And time. All right, Mark Big Stinky, 1 minute on the clock, and let the jokes begin.
Well, I didn't know she was going to get to pick the topic, but I mean, if we want to start pulling, liquor out of magical places, watch this. I'm actually half Irish. Look at this. Check this out. Oh, right there. That's a bottle of Jameson. Okay. This is why they call me Big Stinky. You have a big problem. All right. This guy right down the hatch. I was 10 years sober before this. I can't believe you challenged me. You threw me in the pit, and then you started bringing alcohol out of your brassiere, and now you're against old Stink. You want to know why they call me Big Stinky? Well, I have a pituitary gland problem, and I perspirate way too much than I should. And I actually don't like bringing it up. I thought it was a funny little thing. It's like, oh, that could be a stage name. But yeah, no, I stink. I stink, and some people say it's my act. Some people think it's me personally, but it's okay. Yeah. How much time do I have left? I took way too much.
Time.
Gosh.
And that was the sponsor spotlight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sponsor spotlight, y'all. And word.
Oh, and the words.
Shout out to the Morning Mac Show and Althea McFarlane and the gang. Love you guys. Shout out for that video. All right, you guys, it is time for us to hop to our new game alert. Do not try this at home. This is not in the game deck, y'all. I repeat, this is not in the game deck. We have not worked out the kinks, and you do not want to lose family members over these games. Everybody with me? All right, I hope so.
Yep.
All right, okay. So the new game is dun, 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 Who Done It To. And I tried this game and it flopped so bad. But I really liked what I did with the graphics, so I kept it. And then along came Bacon. All right, Bacon. You are going to explain the rules of the game to the folks, tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond, and in the studio. So, what are the game rules?
So everybody has submitted a story, and you're going to read the story. And if it's your story, you lie. You lie and you pretend like it is not your story. And everybody else, we all have to sit around and guess whose story it is. And everybody gets a vote. And if you vote correctly and you guess whose story it is, you get a point. And you also get points for fooling people for not guessing your story.
Ooh, sounds deep. All right, everybody in the studio with us so far, put your finger on your nose just to let me know that you're with us so far. All right, perfect. All right, so who goes first? Oh, I guess it is up to me to read the story. There is no first, second, or third, right? Is that correct?
That is correct.
Right.
I do not have the stories.
Okay, I've got the stories. All right, so let me go to my magic inbox. Everybody got their listening ears on. Mahayim. All right.
As long as it's wet.
To life,
All right.
left I am.
So this one time at a Ren fair, I got caught in a tornado during sex. My bestie and I scored some young hotties who came back with us to our tent. It was bad enough trying not to overhear them, but mine was overeager and woke me up at 2 in the morning for another round. In mid stride, this loud thunderclap ripped open the skies, whoa, releasing a torrential downpour and a gust of wind so violent it tore the rain fly off our tent. So, just while we're talking about that story, I'd like to remind the audience that I am only responsible for the intros. Okay, so that story belonged in a Harlequin romance. That's a lot. Okay, I'm gonna put 1 minute on the clock, and I'm going to give you nine a chance to talk about who do you think that story belongs to.
Let me whip out.
Okay,
I
and
think it's Jake.
let the conversations begin.
No, it's bacon.
Yeah,
She
Betty.
traveled. She
No,
traveled around the whole United States and living
Jake
in
Jake
tents.
lives right down the road from the Ren Fair. He's like right there.
And
He's
did I
like
visit you when you
repeat
came?
patron.
Did I
But
visit
They
you
have a
when you
saying:
came
"What
a few
happens at
words?
Ren Fair stays at Ren
No, she
Fair."
visited you when you came.
Jake.
connection
Alright.
there does not put you out of the game, Bacon.
It's
The
bacon.
two of you are giggle boxing so hardcore down in that corner.
Okay,
I
but
have to think it's y'all.
okay, but what happens
Yeah.
at Ren Fair stays at Ren Fair.
Until you tell
See,
people
and I
about
wouldn't know
Until
that.
you tell people what happened at the Ren Fair.
She
Right.
lived in tents,
It's
traveled around the
almost in a
U.S.
passive aggressive way by having
Bacon's easier at a Ren
You know what
Fair
they
than a
say
turkey
about
leg.
Okay. There are 9 people on the stream. Bacon, you got to control your cast. All I
This is
can
her.
hear, is yay. So I have no idea. So we're gonna reset the clock for a minute. There are 9 opinions on the stream. I think we should hear 9 opinions rather than just 3 people who have better mics than everybody, right?
yes, me.
All right. So let's try again. Let the conversations begin.
All right, we're gonna start in the corner up at the top. Brooklyn, who do you think it is and why?
You, because I think so.
Okay, Mr. Wookie,
Which one?
you think it's me?
Oh, absolutely. Because as soon as that story started to be told, I'm seeing y'all slapping each other's arms, trying to get each other to shush.
What?
It's
Like
just it seems almost too easy to pick you. So I should be picking somebody else, but my first intent, yep, I'm going with it. It's bacon and beans. One of y'all did that.
One.
I agree with that too. One of them.
Okay,
Bacon next.
y'all are wrong, but okay. So I can't see who's in the other top corner because they're hiding.
Funny Man Green.
All right, Mr. Green,
Who done it?
who done it?
How in the hell was I hiding? Oh, because of that thing on top of my head or whatever.
Yeah, it
You
says
look
live
fine.
4219.
You look fine. Go.
I was thinking hard about pause. I was thinking Jake, but trying to think who all is comics. Yeah, I'm going with bacon.
All right, Jake, who done it?
I'm saying you because you like came out and attacked me. We could have worked together and got Randy out.
Damn it.
And she
All right,
just
insane. How about like
Okay,
one
well,
of us did it?
Yeah,
you
you
use
said
the word hotties. No, I think that was reverse psychology, and this is my best Ozzy Osbourne voice. Jake doesn't use the word hotties, so I'm going to say it was you or one of your cohorts there in the studio there with your smiles and your female parts. So one of you girls there, your hotties.
It was Jake.
I don't think it was Jake. Jake didn't say hotties, not once.
what?
What?
All right, Randy.
Well, if I deduce this, you were in the
Did-
Renaissance Fair. You were an employee, and you traveled all around the nation sleeping in tents because that's what they do at the Renaissance Fair, and that's the things they do at the Renaissance Fair. So it's bacon.
And I think it's Jake. Now, Jay Watch, who do you think it is? Jimmy don't even
I
get a
think
turn.
Rainey's a stalker.
Maybe.
So process of elimination is not Funny Man Green, it's not Brooklyn, it's not Randy, it's definitely not the rabbi. I will say Foggy, but he seemed like a very nice guy. Jake, I'm in between Jake, yeah, Yeti Fest for me. So I think I'm going with Yeti Fest.
Now we know who it's not.
Yeti looks like he's going to dress up like a Trekkie and come to the Ren Fair.
All right, who's next?
All right, Darius. Hooty hoo.
It's
Oh
Yeti.
no.
I've been said it was Yeti. It's Yeti. All right. You got a running fair beard. That's exactly what they do to throw you off. As soon as you made the little weird sound, I knew it was Yeti. So it's Yeti. It's literally from the share it up, the ha ha. It's Yeti. Yeti wrote that shit. Thank you so much.
Mhm. All
All
right.
right,
Well,
all of the
time.
votes are in.
Yep, and time is up. It's been up, but I just wanted to hear what y'all have to say. And y'all give it up. Y'all made it through all the votes. That was pretty good. I
All
liked
right.
it. You know, we are trying this game out so people don't lose family members at home. And you guys all think that it, most of y'all think it's bacon. But Yeti Vest, you got a couple of votes. I liked it. Darius, nobody accused you of anything. So you have like an honest face, I guess, because nobody said you. Randy, I guess they would say you don't use the word hottie. Brooklyn, now, when I read who the story was from, before I before I read the name, I read the story. Let's put it that way. And I was shocked at the name that it was. And Brooklyn shocks me all the time. Funny Man Green, I knew it wasn't you because you are so sanitary. Like, outside sex is just probably not what you're doing. So, but anyway, will the person
Oh wait, don't you still don't think to
If just hush, let her speak.
will the person whose story that it is turn their cameras off at the count of three? One, two, three.
Oh,
Well,
busted.
wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Now there's two of them on the stream though. So, I think who voted for Yeti Vest? I think Darius, you'd be out. You don't get any points. um, who else voted for? Somebody voted for no. Bacon voted for Jake. Brooklyn, who'd you vote for?
I believe it's one of the two hookers.
Okay.
okay.
All right. Okay. So 50%, 50%. I'll give you all a chance to still make a point. Is that fair?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's one of the two. I will give you that, Brooklyn. So you are the first to get that right. So I'm going to go ahead and give you 3 points, and everybody else, I'm going to give you 1 point if you can pick which one it is. Funny Man Green, which one do you think it is?
Damn, I thought Bacon was the only stand up.
No, you got Bacon and Santana.
No, I mean only one that got on stage. That's what I.
Well, but
Uh,
she's asking of the two. Do you
Oh,
think it?
wait, wait, wait. I got it. Thanks. It's one of the two of them. So which one do you think it is? And it's only a 2-hour show. So,
Santana.
okay, Jake,
I think it's Christy.
I don't know what. Who's
I
that?
think it's Christy. Thank you.
Oh, Chris Bacon.
Yeah.
Bacon. Always
Bacon.
bacon.
Sorry.
Yeti
Yeah.
Best. Who do you think it is?
It's got to be Beans. I have a feeling that it was totally Beans. Yeah.
How about you, Rasta Rabbit Twistedly Insane?
Definitely Bean Santana over there.
Uh-oh. You had a sneaky suspicion in the vote. I think you were the only one that said either Bacon or someone in the studio. So, all right, Randy, what do you think?
I'm staying with bacon for sure. I mean, what an orgasm! A lightning strike.
Okay, Darius, this is your chance to redeem yourself. We know that it's not Yeti Vest, so it is one of the two, beans or bacon. Who are you going with?
Santana.
Okay, you gonna go with beans. All right. She looked guilty. Don't she
Spill
like
them beans.
she looked guilty? But Bacon, if you watch her Facebook page, I don't know. It's a good toss up. Officer J Watch, who you going with?
I'm going with that loose cannon beans.
All right. Well, camera on, ladies. And will the real culprit tell their story?
Well, so it was. I'm so mad. I didn't tell this story. This was something we were supposed to take to the grave.
So, like, hey, why is sex at the Ren Fair always better?
Because it's fucking intense, okay?
There was
Well,
a tornado. We didn't even know there was a tornado. The dudes took off as soon as the rain came, and we're holding the tent down with our body weight, thinking we're getting swept off to Oz. Like, everything's drenched. The blankets, the clothes. We get to the car, shut the doors. It's cold. We want some
Snitches
food.
get stitches, bitch.
Both cities in either direction were completely blacked out. We sat at a coffee shop. Finally, when the donut shop opened,
We were the only pigs in a blanket for a moment.
oh
Oh, not
geez.
kosher.
Okay. Well, Funny Man Green, I hope you're paying attention and taking the points because I did that for your benefit. So everybody who voted for Santana gets 1 point and Brooklyn gets three.
But was Bacon involved? Because it
oh yeah,
sounds
no,
like
she was in
Bacon.
the tent with me. That's why she
So
said.
it was both of them.
Yeah, no, yeah. So it was both of us in that tent.
Oh,
We
okay.
had a
So
blown off, okay?
Hotties. There was plural hotties, not
Wait, sorry,
hotties.
Jay. This is a
Hotties.
real story.
More than
All
one.
right. So are you
Okay,
guys
so
ready
That's
for
real.
Yes,
your
no,
ma'am.
because who all voted for beans? I know
well
Jay
see
Watts and Foggy
that's why you have
voted
to be
for.
listening. So we're
I
not
was
gonna go
listening.
over
Everybody's
it.
too distracted about the story.
Shush.
Right.
You're gonna make her yell at us. I'm muting.
Okay. If you voted for beans, camera off. At the count of three. One, two, three. There.
Come on, camera off. Jiminy Cricket.
Okay. You got it, Funny
Jay
Man
Watts and
Green?
Foggy voted for Yeti.
She
Yes,
said
Officer,
they
after
voted for
that is
beans
one
the
point,
second time.
no,
depending in
no,
two
no.
points. That's a good point.
Right. You got to keep up. Only
Okay,
Brooklyn,
Brooklyn. All right.
only Brooklyn won 3 points for his guess
Okay.
because he was the
All
first
right.
one to guess that it was
Okay. So
one of the two hookers. Remember?
Yeti
Okay.
one.
That is a quote.
That is a quote unquote, from Brooklyn over there in the NYC. All right.
everybody else gets one.
Everybody who voted for Santana gets one.
I
Okay.
protest.
All right. That was for Funny Man Green. And let me just remind the folks at home this is a new game. Do not try this at home yet. You don't want to lose family members. All right, everybody, cameras on. I'm going to read the next story. And I got some good ones too. Like
Uh-oh.
that wasn't good, but I got some good ones. Um, all right, let's see. But they were like drowned out by Brenda, how's your day? You okay? Oh no. Well, hmm. Let me go down the list here. Nope. Oh, okay. This is one, and it wasn't just submitted, but it sounds like a first timer. So, um, good news. I'm committed to the rest of the season. I've got plans for next season. I'm going to set up my studio so I can keep leveling up on the show. I can't wait to get you to Bust a Gut for Me. XO, XO, XO. 60 seconds on the clock. And bacon?
Let's do this.
That's a good question.
She said one of the newbies.
XO, is it a newbie on the show?
I'm gonna say Jake
Brooklyn.
I have a question.
because she said something about a newbie on the show.
Okay, so let's see. Let's start in the corner. Mr. Funny Man Green. Who do you think it could possibly be?
I believe that it is Brooklyn with the XOXOXO.
Ooh, good point. Okay. All right. Wookie. Mr. Yeti.
I do also believe that it's Brooklyn. I can't see it being anyone else because Randy's already got his setup.
And now I
Ross
think
Rabbit looks good. Jay Watch always looks fly on his setup. It's got to be Brooklyn. I love the lights though.
I have twinkle lights in a T-shirt. I'm offended.
Twinkle lights, is that what you call it? All
I
right, your
do.
turn, Brooklyn. Who do you think it is?
Oh, I think it's Brooklyn. He's really cute. He's funny. That first set he did was hilarious. Using the XOXO thing, so fucking gay. It's definitely that dude.
Are you allowed to vote for yourself?
No. You can't vote for yourself. Come on.
It's Randy.
Okay.
Ooh, that. Well, yeah, Randy's. All right.
Oops, that's a mirror.
He's a little flaky. Look at the snow on his head. All right, Jake, your turn. Was it you?
Well, you skipped over
Yes.
Ross.
I started
Um,
over here.
Oh, okay.
I want to take my vote back. It's Dr. McCulley.
I think it's Brooklyn too. He's trying to distract everyone.
Ooh.
Or am I?
All right. What
That's
about
a
the
vote.
rabbi? Let's hop back to the middle.
I think it's Brooklyn, but I think the newbie thing's supposed to throw us off, and it could be the Randy, but I'm gonna go with the Brooklyn.
Okay.
All right, Randy.
Wasn't that the biggest hint? It's supposed to be one of the newbies. So that would be Darius or Jake.
Hello.
Or Jake
Or
Darius.
Wookie or
'Cause
Brooklyn.
it's supposed to be a newbie.
Or Jay Watch. They're all newbies.
Newbie means if you shave down there, and I don't.
Oh, well, that's been a minute, so.
I'll vote for
You
Jake.
can't call me a newbie. Call me the stubbly. You vote for who? Sorry.
Jake.
Jake with his little baby one-eyed snake. All right, Darius.
Only want to be with you.
I only want to be with you.
Thank you so much. I think what I was thinking about it, I would definitely say it's Brooklyn, by the structure of the story. I didn't even know this was a prompt, so I know it ain't me. So yeah, that's how I would say it'd definitely be Brooklyn. And I had a quote, that story you just told, I didn't know you was actually telling the truth. That's crazy. All right, thank you.
All right, Jay Watch, Mr. Writer, artist, poet. Have you been watching everybody? Like, tell us. Who done it? Dun, dun, dun.
I want to say Brooklyn so bad, but I'm going with the Bronx. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Mr. Foggy.
Wait, what?
Mr.
Foggy.
Mr. Miyagi?
Darius.
Yes.
Oh, wait, Foggy. Okay. Okay, it seems like the votes are in beans and bacon, so we will see. It sounds like most of the people went towards Brooklyn. I don't know how I'd feel about that Brooklyn. I don't know.
Did I write it in pencil with a pom-pom at the top too? Like an Asian queen or something?
Oh boy.
Oops,
All right.
I'm knocking the
Well,
lights down here.
will the person who owns that story go ahead and turn their camera off? We're gonna get some sound effects up in this joint.
Drum roll.
I can't find the
Christy
button.
voted for
Oh,
Brooklyn. You are correct. So for David Green's sake, if you said Brooklyn, turn your cameras off to show solidarity.
Okay, so y'all get
All right.
one.
See how we just moving along? All right.
Yeah.
You
Along.
got it, David Green?
Okay, so we got
Oh boy, we're
Jake.
gonna have to go over the names. No, we're not. I'm
Four.
moving on to the next. No. Yeti Best, Brooklyn, Jake, and Rasta Rabbit. All right, cameras on. I'm gonna read this third story. This is the last one to get yourself some points on the board. In my drinking days, I found myself in Kentucky and was introduced to Overclear, 190 proof grain
Everclear.
alcohol. I was already a fan of the strength of the Bacardi 151 and decided that if I could remember them, I would
Take
have
over.
fun story to tell. I never found myself desperate for alcohol poisoning, so I never drank it straight. Instead, I was taught how to make what they called hunch punch. This was a gallon jug of sugar free Hawaiian punch that has a generous third been replaced with this rot gut paint thinner to create a cocktail you could down quickly and come back for more. This made for some interesting middle of the night type shenanigans. One involving a partial roll of pallet wrap and a bonfire. Holy moly. All right. Um, I'm gonna put 90 seconds on the clock because I want to hear what everybody has to say, and that's how long y'all been taking. So on uh, uh I'm gonna put 90 seconds on the clock and bacon and beans.
Take it away.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, Darius. Who do you think it is?
I know
Is
who
it
it is,
you?
and I'm not. I'm just waiting to
I'm gonna
see.
say Randy. That sounds like Bacardi. I was thinking Jay Watch. That seems like a type of thing, but no, it's Randy. Look how he's smiling. That's like the good old days. I think he's reminiscing of a brighter, better times. That's what I would say.
What a party.
Hey, Jay Watch, I have a question. How old are you? Do you mind sharing that? Is that personal information?
Can we not do this right now?
I'm 42.
Really?
Welcome to the dating game.
Exactly. How you doing? Anyway, so who do you think it is?
Randy.
Okay.
All right.
Randy.
Two for
They
the record.
oh, hold on. Randy, you seem like the culprit today. I think Jay watched them pointed you out. Darius, who did you say?
He
He
Randy.
said
said
Randy.
Yeah,
Randy.
I thought he said Randy too, but I wanted him to say it. Who did you
All
say,
right.
Darius? Unmute
Randy.
your mic and
He
your
said
voice will
Randy, Brenda.
follow.
Keep my
I'm
hand.
talking to Darius. Can you hear us, Darius?
Yeah. Well, sorry. What'd you say? I didn't hear that part.
Okay. I said, did you point Randy out as well?
Yes, I did. Yes.
Okay. See, you have to keep them all wrangled like kittens or they'll run away from the mics, right? So you have to point back to the subject because right. So now Officer J Watch and Darius Fo- Fogey. See, I'm gonna get it right by the end of the episode. Both of them pointed out Randy. All right, Rasta Rabbit, Twistedly Insane. Who do you think it was?
Well, you mentioned something I know is schnapps. This hoochie punch, and you gave a location. I'm going with the Jake because it sounds like a Jake story.
I
Hmm.
think so. Randy, finally the spotlight is off you. Who do you think it was?
What a party. Moonshine, package wrap, and a bonfire.
That sounds like one of them over there in that box. That sounds like Christy. That sounds like bacon and beans because from what I've been reading on their posts, they've been galloping. So I don't know. All right, but I like it. Jake, who do you think it was?
I'm very torn between Randy and Christy. and bacon. I'm gonna say Randy.
Oh, okay. Randy, the heat is back on. Rasta Rabbit Twistedly Insane.
He already answered.
Oh, I'm
My
sorry.
other
Then
personality
Bean.
still says Jake.
Oh, sorry. What is it? Beans and bacon. You get to play now. So, who do you think it was?
I think it's Randy.
Even when he was reading it just now, it sounded like him in my head. Like,
Randy looked like he could take some gin and what was that? Like 3 grain alcohol
Everclear.
or something. Okay, Brooklyn, who do you think it was?
It's Jaywatch. I don't think it's Jaywatch. And I'll explain how I know later.
Okay, Yeti Vest, who do you think it was?
I got to go with Randy just on the fact that he's in Florida. I have a feeling that he's traveled around down there a little bit. I don't know much about Jake, but oh man, I don't know anybody else well enough to say. So Randy.
Okay. Oh, Randy. Jake, are you going to hop on the train with everybody else and point to Randy?
I already voted. I voted.
Yeah, he voted for
How about
Ross.
you, Funny Man Green?
Well, once you said bonfire, that eliminated me, Foggy, and Jay Watch. So and that was a long ass story. Yeah, that was Randy.
Will the owner of the story please turn their camera off on the count of three?
Quit if I'm wrong.
One,
I'll
2,
quit if I'm wrong.
3.
I'll still live. Oi.
It's Yeti again. He always
Yeti?
Yeti Vest, camera
There you
on.
go.
You
I
pulled
got
the-
all you again. Oh, this is my game. This is my game. Oh yes, but that story does not end there. There is also a cattle prod.
It needed to.
What friend did you
That night
betray
was a whole
now?
lot of fun.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Brent,
Okay.
is that 5 points?
For
Uh,
who?
Yeti
Is that
Vest.
5
Yeti.
points for Yeti?
Yes. He fooled them all. All right, you guys. Now, I'm going to add a bonus question to this because I'm going to expand the game. I am going to read you guys a question, and this you guys will have to help your new players along. Everybody with me? This
Yes.
is a helping game. So, if all of you get it correct, I will give everybody on the stream 5 points. All right, so this is a big one. If you guys are all going to vote as a team on who this could be, and we have new people on the stream, so you classics, you help them along, okay?
Yes.
I'm going to read the story and then I'm going to give you 3 names. One is going to be the correct name, and the other two are going to be a big fat lie. Okay, everybody with me?
Yes.
Right.
Okay. This castmate has been drunk and rode an elephant to work once, got in a cage with tigers, had scorpions placed all over them, killed a king cobra, and hung out with monkeys all in the same day. Is the answer A, Joey Lee, B, Dustin Callahan, or C, Phil Page? Everybody, I'm going to put 90 seconds on the clock. New people, please ask questions because this is an all or nothing vote. If anybody gets it wrong, deal is off. Everybody with me?
Yes.
All
There you
right.
go, Paul.
Who is the answer? 90 seconds. Let's go.
Which one of them has lived in Vegas or currently lives in Vegas?
Dustin.
No,
Don't
Dustin.
rule out Dustin.
That was
I
it.
don't
That
see
was
Dustin
B,
doing
right?
any of that.
that's the only name.
All right.
Well,
We'll see.
that was
Hey,
Has any of them been on Fear Factor? You're
It's
old. You're
definitely
supposed to
not
be
Joey
answering
Phil.
Lee
questions.
seems pretty crazy. Like he's hilarious.
Who?
Joey
Yeah.
Lee, he's been
Okay.
around.
Joey
Like
Lee.
Okay.
I can see
I
Joey
just
Lee
see him
doing that.
doing all these things.
It's
What
Joey
is the
Lee,
race
Phil
of
Page.
everybody? Because that's some white people shit to fuck around with like snakes and
No, absolutely. It's a level
Joey
of white
Lee.
I don't care to get to.
That's Joey Lee.
Phil Page,
All
Phil
right.
Page, and Dustin are
I
heavy
got
set.
Joey
They
Lee. Lock it
can't.
in.
Dustin, but I don't
What,
see
Yeah,
Dustin.
wasn't Dustin
I
on
go
some
with
Joey
kind of
Lee.
drunk bender for 20 years or something crazy?
Oh.
That's
I
something you do
All right,
when
I'm going with Dustin.
So,
you're
cameras
drunk out of your
on,
head.
cameras on, cameras on, cameras on, cameras on, because you guys didn't ask the new people their opinion. You didn't say what you think. You didn't, nothing,
Jake asked a
nothing.
question.
So,
did.
yeah, he asked a question, but again, everybody gets to play. So, Darius, out of these three names, who do you feel it would be after you've heard your castmates? Hopefully, you heard something. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show the cast that you have to help the new people. So, Darius, your answer is going to be the answer for the team. Is it A, Phil Page, based on what you heard the cast say, right?
It's not Phil.
A, Phil Page. Oh, no, don't talk now. Don't talk to him now. You
Don't be
wasn't
sassy.
talking.
Don't go on over there.
Right.
They can talk if they want.
Right, right. No,
They-
they can't. No, they can't. They wasn't talking to you
yeah,
in the
you can't
beginning.
bully me now. Don't do
Uh,
that. Let
no,
'em-
not you. Them.
You know what I
Them.
mean? You all gangster. What the?
You,
Okay,
not
okay.
you.
So Phil.
Them.
Okay, what's the second
Anyway,
one?
Phil Page or Joey Lee
Mhm.
or Dustin Callahan, based
All right.
on what you heard the cast say.
So I remember a lot. It was Jolie and Dustin. Um, I'm trying to connect to the story here. It was kind of all came out to me like that.
Okay, I'll give you a hand because you're new and the story is short. It says the cast member has been drunk and rode an elephant to work once, got in cages with tigers, had scorpions placed all over him, killed a king cobra, and hung out with monkeys all in the same day. Now, Joey Lee, right? He is retired engineer, so he's gone all over the world. And Dustin, I don't know much, but he did get a book from the Kill Tony show, so I do know he's been out there. You have to have some experience, right? So then you have Phil Page, who is another retired engineer and has been all over the world. So who do you think?
Joey Lee.
Joey Lee. All right, rest in
Great answer.
um
I was listening. I was listening. Yeah, yeah.
all right. You guys are incorrect. It is Dustin Callahan.
I
So
told you.
That's what I thought.
I had it
That's
I
right.
distinctly said Dustin.
Dustin Callahan. Well, you
You
have to
said
let your voice be heard in this game. And
I mean, but you shut out for everyone's voice and said y'all was listening. So I mean, I don't
oh
know.
no, because
That's
the
the
show is
point.
only 2 hours long, and if I don't, we'll be here all night. And we got more games to play, right? Bacon and beans.
Let's do this. Do it.
All right. So what I'm saying is, you all didn't get 5 points. So, boo, but there's still so much room in the game, so much room in the game. And this is one of our games that is in the card deck, and it is one of our old favorites. This one is called Sell That's You. And what's going to happen is I'm going to put 1 minute on the clock, and I'm going to allow each one of our castmates to sell an item. The person who wins the most votes in the studio will win 10 points because there's 9 people here. So we're going to have to get the points on the scoreboard. Anyway, everybody with me so far? The game rules are very simple. 60 seconds will be placed on the clock for you to become the best salesman or woman that you possibly can be. Beans and bacon, you guys are definitely one camera, one. And if one of you wins, both of you win the points. Okay. Got it? But you're playing as one person. All right. So I'm going to let's put up a oldie but goodie, one of our classics. All right, Funny Man Green.
Oh,
Pick up the thing nearest to you on your left. 60 seconds on the clock. Rest of the cast. Sell that. Excuse y'all got to do it for me because I can't yell. One, two, three.
Sell
Sell.
that
Sell
Sell
that
that
skew.
skew.
Yay! Thank you.
hello, Cass. Today, what I'm going to sell to you is the magic pen. I'm going to sell you the magic pen. With this pen, you can do a lot of things. If you're bored, you can sit there and you can play tic-tac-toe. Um, if or you could write a letter. Um, if somebody is cheating on points, you can sit there and keep track of points. Um, yeah, you can do a whole lot of things with this magic pen. You can if you are Althea McFarlane, you can write a book. Um, uh, yeah, you can do a whole bunch. And with this, like I said, with this pen, I'm only selling for 50 cents. And if you act right now, you get the pen lid with it.
All right. So we have a magic pin. All right, Yeti Vest. Pick up the thing nearest to you on your right. I think the right hand side would be good. 60 seconds on the clock to rest of the cast. I can't yell.
Sell that
That
skew.
skew.
Ugh.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you have problems with depression? If you can't get yourself out of bed every day, all you need is a camo duck. Camo duck will let you know that he loves you, cares about you, and wants you to enjoy every aspect of your life. Because rubber ducky, you're the one. You make everything lots of fun. Rubber ducky, I can't imagine life without you. Whack.
Okay. Rubber ducky and a pin. All right, Darius. Foggy, you seen how it's done. 60 seconds on the clock. Pick up the thing nearest to you on your right. Rest of the cast.
Sell
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 that
that skew.
skew.
So we have here a pepper packet. All right, your seasoning on the go. Now you might be telling yourself, why do I need a pepper packet? They're all at all the stores. I get them at all the places. I get that. I get that. I get that. But this pepper packet is just pepper. That's all. That's all we ask for you. Is just pepper. Just pepper. We ain't no asking extra. There ain't no dimes. There ain't no random extra. No matter. It's pepper. Get your seasoning on, people. Get your seasoning on in our packet. Put it in your pocket. Act like you're doing a little bump. You can have fun with it, baby. Most importantly, it's just pepper. That's all you need. Just put some pepper on it. Then your egg, your grit, your girl, get a little freaky tonight. Yeah, get the pepper. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. And just 25 cents. You know what you need. Get that pepper. Pepper. That's all you need. Thank you.
I love it. I love it. All right, Jake. 60 seconds on the clock. You've seen how it goes. Rest of the cast.
Sell that skew.
Ooh.
So this is a handy dandy torch. Not only is it good for burning things, it is also great for catching things on fire. You can use it for a variety of things if you're going out camping, if you're trying to cook like meth, if you're if you just want to get like kinky in the bedroom. I don't know what she likes. Um, this is a great way to get something else burning besides down there. So buy your friendly torch today.
All right. I'm loving how this is going so far. All right, Randy. 60 seconds on the clock. Rest of the cast.
Sell that
sell.
skew.
Ew.
This is $1,000 bill from Zimbabwe. It's it's only worth 17 cents in American dollars. But the economy may recover in Zimbabwe. And so if you go to Zimbabwe, you will have $1,000 to spend. So keep this close by. Don't throw it away and don't burn it. Because one day, this could be $1,000 right here. And it'll be a nice vacation in Zimbabwe. You could
Okay.
sleep under a bush or something.
Wow. 60 seconds on the clock. Rasta Rabbit, Twistedly Insane. Let's go.
Sell it.
So that's
Well,
Sell it.
to you.
Pick up the thing nearest to you on your left. 60 seconds on the clock. Let's go.
When I first met God, he wanted to start a website called Only Gods. And he gave me a tablet and he gave me some rules. And we tried to follow them. And we took 10 out of the 613. And we made these 2 tablets, but one of them broke. So I had this one tablet I could sell you for $9.99 plus $99 shipping. Only 3 easy payments of $42. You can put it on your Jew card. Get yours today. The 4 commandments are on this tablet. They're very important for a comic. Do not steal. Do not covet other people's jokes. I am the only God that writes your jokes. And have a nice day.
I'm over here pushing buttons. Okay. Bacon and beans, beans and bacon, all BBs. I love them. 60 seconds on the clock. Pick up the thing nearest to you in back of you.
That thing. It's a
And
kitty corn.
oh no, you have to pick it up from in back of you. So put him down and pick up
Ah,
whatever is right in back of you.
a pilly.
That's it. 60 seconds on the clock. Rest of the cast.
so
Sell
that's
that
That's
you.
you, Cushion.
Are you sad? Are you depressed? Is life just too hard? Well, have I got the cuddle buddy for you? No more worrying about being spooned from behind and poked in the behind. I've got the perfect pilly for you. It goes right there under, and it even comes with a bestie to hold it.
Love you,
Oh,
sweetie, forever and ever.
I'm gonna flick the bean. Yeah.
It's
You
reversible.
can get yours. Oh, and the backside is ribbed
For
for
texture and
her pleasure.
peace and stuff and everything. And
If you rub it too hard, though, you get friction.
Oh gosh. What are we gonna do with these people? All right, Jay Watch, 60 seconds on
I'm
the clock.
sorry.
Pick up the thing nearest to you, right directly in front of you. And rest of the cast.
Sell
Sell.
that
so that's
you.
you.
Sell it.
This is my magical gun. And if you want to be a rapper, you just load the clips. You get bars. Oh yeah. When I was young, I watched Macaulay Culkin, Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2. Ironically, I turned my house into a trap when I was Home Alone 2. Oh yeah. This gun's so big, I can't hold it proper. It's so big when it sings, it's an opera. Oh yeah. You know, I usually congratulate, but I'm not one to hate. If Brooklyn says fat one more time, I'm making him lose all the pounds he can't lose, like dead weight.
I'm so done. Brooklyn, 60 seconds on the clock. Pick up the thing nearest to you on your right. And rest of the cast.
Sell that you.
Oh, that's cute, honey.
Do it.
Are you a sad gay boy? Do you suffer from depression? Ever wonder why gay people don't suffer from it? We have fairy dust. Yay! Little sprinkle for Brenda. Shall roommate won't kill her. Little bump of it. We're great for days, Brenda. And you know what it also works good on? Your lips. And I got to tell you, Dr. Macaulay, when he has a tough patient, he puts it right on the spinal tap. It's great for it. Little smattering here, a little smattering there. And Dr. Macaulay does a little splattering if you play a little extra. I love this stuff. I haven't stopped doing it since I was a child. It's how we groom the children. Fairy dust.
Oh gosh.
Get yours today.
Okay, I think everybody has gone. So everybody in the studio gets a vote. David Green, please pay attention so we don't have to go over this. All right, Jake, you have enough sauce in the city dollars to purchase one of these items in the studio. Which one will it be and why?
Uh, I think I'm gonna go with Brooklyn's fairy dust product. He
Smart
just
man.
seemed very enthusiastic, and he got me laughing.
Oh, one for Brooklyn.
You can also burn it with a torch lighter. It's great.
All right, Darius. Fogey. You have enough sauce in the city dollars to buy one of these awesome products off the shelf. Whose product will you buy and why?
I think I'm gonna go with the dynamic pillow pork and beans. Feel like I like their pitch. It had a lot of options. So
I loved it too. I almost wanted to like be a threesome. I was like, wait a minute, move over.
I mean, you the one who said it. We'll see, but it's gonna
More
come
on
to
that later. Yeti Vest, who gets your sauce in the city dollars tonight?
Oh, absolutely. Coming straight out the cave. This white boy needs pepper in his life. Darius, I need to buy me some pepper.
Oh my goodness, this is a dead heat. One, and one. All right, funny man Green. I hope you got that down. All right, who are you gonna spend your sauce in the city dollars on?
I'm going with Jay Watch with that gun.
Okay. Why Jay watching the gun?
Because it's not just a gun; it's a magic gun,
It's
and
a magic.
yeah, it's supposed to give you bars or something like it.
Okay, you have aspirations to be a rapper. Got it. All right, Randy. Who are you spending your sauce in the city dollars on?
I'm going with the pillow. The women are coming with the pillow, right?
I don't know. We'll have to discuss that later. All right, Brooklyn. Who are you spending your sauce in the city
Yeah, I'm
dollars on?
playing 3D chess here where these crackheads are playing checkers. I'm gonna go with Randy because I want to win. I'm hoping someone will show mercy on me because I'm so sad. But I do have fairy dust. Back to you, Brenda.
Oh my God, Officer J. Watch. Who are you spending your sauce in the city dollars on?
A
Unmute your
microphone that
mic,
works.
and your voice will follow.
Sorry, man. At the end of the day, after shooting everyone, I need some pillow talk. So I'm gonna go with beans and bacon.
I'm loving it. All right, beans and bacon. You're getting up there. All right, Rasta Rabbit, Twistedly Insane. You have enough sauce in the city dollars to purchase one of these awesome items on the stream. Which one will it be and why?
It's getting harder to sell the Bible, and I can't bear false witness because that's one of the commandments. I'm going with Daddy Puffgun and his sidekick Spring Along, J Watch.
Right on. All right, beans and bacon. You guys have one vote between the two of you and enough sauce in the city dollars between the two of you. Who's going to get your little wad of cash?
Well, we wanted to make it rain in Brooklyn,
But we didn't want fairy herpes.
So then we decided, well,
Not
what time is
included.
it? Day watch. That shit was fun.
What? All
Thanks,
right,
Cook.
Funny Man Green. I hope you were taking points like you promised. So,
Yeah,
who won that round
it's a tie between Bacon and Jay Watch.
between Bacon and J Watch? Okay, so now Bacon and Beans, I'm going to put another 60 seconds on the clock to break
No.
this tie, and you'll see a picture on the stream. I'm
What
going to
is
give you 60 seconds on the clock to give the best presentation that you can. And rest of the cast,
Sell
Sell
that
that
skew
stew.
right now.
It's a pirate leg.
Is that a pirate
It
leg,
looks just like a pirate leg.
or a shiwi, or a whistle,
It's a she
or
shanty.
a she shanky? Oh man, I could aim so far with that. I just want to know
my
if the little
God.
notch on the end makes it whistle as I whistle.
Wait a minute.
Like,
I thought we couldn't say butt plug.
oh, that was one time.
That
okay?
one time at Red Fair.
You said you wouldn't talk about that, and then you told everybody. But no. So the shiwi, like you bend over, and I stick it into the she shed, and then she wed and weed and teed.
That was
No, man, that was scary.
That was sad.
I'm sorry.
This isn't submitted yet.
Please, yes,
Oh,
please.
God.
If you
All
haven't bought
right,
it by now, I don't know what
Officer
to tell you.
J.
Lose
Y.
that 900
60
number.
seconds on the clock, and let's see what kind of job you can do with this one. And rest of the cast.
Sell that shit.
Well, I am Officer J, and I do carry a long nightstick, but it also works. They don't work during the day, so I need that. I'm thinking like, what if my nightstick can talk, and that looks like a talking phone to warn me against bad kitties that may approach when they pull down the London Bridge. So it's like a bad cat detector for me, and my nightstick was say, no, not that one, no. Smell first, scratch and sniff, and then
Okay. All right. Rasta Rabbit, Twistedly Insane. You have enough sauce in the city dollars to buy it from one of these awesome salespeople. Which salespeople will you be making your purchase of this from?
I'm running away from the store and never coming back. I have to go with the J Watch because the two girls didn't make no sense. The pillow was purple and blue. I don't know what colors it is. It's
Oh my
colors I don't
goodness.
want to know.
One for J Watch Brooklyn. Who wins that round?
Brenda, the clipboard is out, and I have questions. He said I wasn't allowed to say he was fat. I think his measurements are perfect, 36, 24, 36. In this case, it's his neck, his wrist, and his ankles. And what he needs nut agra for, I have no idea. We found out he has one bowl. We're getting lots of medical information. I would have voted for Christy, but I don't want to. J-Watch, you got my vote, buddy. You one bowl bastard.
Right on. Randy, who gets your vote?
Well, I was looking at that thing. I thought it was a microphone. And I didn't hear anybody call it a microphone. And I really don't need any funnel for me to pee because I got my own funnel. So
A little
we'll
smaller,
with
but
Joe
still a
Watch.
funnel.
And nobody convinced you to buy one. Okay. So neither one of y'all get Randy's vote. Funny Man Green, what say you?
Well, it sounded like Becky and Beans didn't have each other's back. But you know who does got your back? Dr. McConnell. Dr. McConnell. Dr. somebody, Dr. McConnell. Anyway, the person that I'm going with is J Watch.
Okay. Yeti Vest, who wins your vote?
Oh, bacon and beans, absolutely. Whistle while I pissle with the shiwi was absolutely too much for me to handle. But what everybody doesn't realize, because I can read those symbols, is it says, which is actually one of the tools that Mr. McCauley uses when he's hooking you up spinally.
Okay. How about you, Darius? You see these both of these kind of sideways presentations, but who would you be purchasing your item from?
After long deliberation, I would say I still say pork and beans. I feel like do the shiwi, do like how they transitioned to a sex toy for anal. That was crazy. They brought the Run Fair story, which I still can't believe is real. I was half listening to it. I gotta listen to it again. A lot going on, so I would say them.
Okay. I love how you vote. All right, Jake. Who are you purchasing your item from tonight?
Oh, I'm going with pork and bacon or bacon and beans. There we
Beans.
go. Uh, uh, yeah,
It
this
helps to
story
have
is so
bacon.
crazy. I just loved it. It had me
Okay.
rolling.
All right, Funny Man Green. I hope you were keeping score like you promised. So who won
Yeah,
that round?
you are not gonna believe this. It's still a tie.
It can't be a tie.
It's
Sure,
a
it
There's
can.
tie.
nine. No, no. There's nine people in here. It cannot be a tie. Okay, wait.
One, two,
One, two,
three, four.
three,
There's
four,
eight.
five, six, seven. There's seven people left. There cannot
That's
be a tie.
one, two,
I said,
three.
raise your hand if you said Jaywatch.
Like a vault. 1, 2, 3. I can't see the bottom.
Who did
4.
Christy and Bacon
I
vote
miss Randy.
for?
I miss
Four.
Randy. It was Jay
There,
Watch. It was Jay Watch.
Thank
you gonna
you.
get fired from being the point taker. You're a terrible point taker.
A point counter checker.
So,
Point
congratulations, Jay Watch, on the win. And as with any win around here, you get to shout out to the Academy and make your jog around the winner's circle.
Well, want to give honor to my captain, uh, D.A. Brown, first name Brenda. She led me all the way here. She saw me, a little rookie in the academy, and said, "Come on, come on. I'll show you the way." And she showed me the way, and I'm grateful. Thank you for
Oh,
everyone who voted for me.
oh, y'all give it up for Jay Watch. You win.
Hey,
Um, I believe I said I want to say, what did I say? 5 points, 10 points?
10.
10. Okay, thank you guys for reminding me. Because now I hope you and the audience has taken your ginkgo biloba because now it's time for You Say Trivia, an interactive comedy trivia game. And this is where you, the audience, can help out our comedic cast by giving them the right answers that you may or may not have Googled, or you could lead them astray and help the competing contestant to get their 5 points. This is a 5 point game. Um, and I think we're going to have everybody do their trivia questions. If you guys agree, let me hear you say I agree.
I
I
agree.
I
agree.
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 All
Free.
right, because it was always more fun the other way. And because the newbies, I know they have prepared questions because I asked them in the green room. So I wouldn't bring them all this way for them not to be able to play. All right, so first of all, Darius Bogey, I'm going to get it right and it's going to roll right off my tongue. All right, so tell us what your topic is of the night.
My topic is Black history.
Oh man, power to the people. Now, this is like an actual true story. I actually said that today. I was like, I'm trying to help up a black woman. I'm trying to do the black girl magic thing. And we were in mixed company, and I still said it. So good for you. What you will do is you'll pose your question and you'll give three answers. One is the right answer, the other two are misleading. Okay, then we're going to give the cast a chance to try to figure it out. If they get it wrong, you win 5 points. You with me?
Yes,
If they get it right, you win Zippo. Got me?
yes.
All right, let the quizzing begin.
So, here is my question: Who is the first Black woman to be a train car conductor in San Francisco? Again, the first black woman to ever be a train car conductor in San Francisco. The answers are either A, Sister Loretta Jenkins, B, Sister Maya Angelou, or 3, Danielle Williams.
All right.
Dr.
What? Did I hear something? And we are going to play that game on the next one, David Green, because I did not
Oh,
explain those rules to the new person. So right now, I'm going to give you guys some time to think about it, and because we had to do that, Darius, give them the question and answers one more time for us.
Who is the first black woman to ever be a streetcar conductor in the city of San Francisco? Either A, Maya Angelou, either B, welcome back, Broken Beans Gang Gang, B, it would be Danielle Williams, or 3, Stephanie Johnson. Which one of 3?
I love it. All right. 60 seconds on the clock. And you guys will discuss and answer. And then we will, it has to be an all for one. So if you all win, you all get points. If you all lose, you all get nothing. Okay? So 5 points are on the board and up to win. All right. Let the
Wait.
conversation.
No. Go
he's,
ahead.
What a mix of
can I
God.
say something?
Are you
Hold
sure?
on. Could anybody see Dr. Meyer Angelou on the train? Next
It's,
stop is Redwood Forest, and the
Okay,
trees
he
they
had to
rise.
I
Go
he
think
ahead.
had to get that out. Let me put the
Yeah,
time
yeah,
on the clock, Brooklyn. It's only a 2-hour show. All
yeah.
right, 60 seconds on the clock. Let the conversations begin. So,
Maya Angelou.
yep.
No,
Maya.
really?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's
If you
Maya.
notice,
No, it's
Do
Maya.
B.
you think she was a
Maya
train
Angelou.
conductor getting her doctorate? Okay.
It's
Maya
it's
Angelou.
it's B.
It's almost a
It's
Ninja
B.
Turtle, but not
I
quite.
don't know. He switched the
It's
last two
Maya
answers.
He
Angelou.
it's
switched up the
So
order,
It's
but
I
yeah,
Maya.
remember Danielle. That's why it's telling me
Danielle,
Danielle.
it's
I think it's
Maya
Dan-
Danielle.
Angelou.
No,
Danielle.
it's
He
Maya.
Lock it
bothered
in,
to
Who's the
Danielle.
remember.
first one,
So
Darius?
that's where I'm thinking it might be the right answer.
Maya
he
Angelou.
said
Yes.
It's
he said
Angelou.
Maya Angelou for A. Then he said on the next one he said Maya Angelou for B.
No.
So
Either way,
so
I'm
Okay, A and B then.
It's
the
Maya Angelou.
fuck the letter.
All right,
Maya
let's go for
Angelou?
it.
Okay.
So
I'm good with
sure
that.
It was
about it.
surprising, like
no,
back in
I don't
1812,
think it's
So
wasn't it?
far.
I
once
don't
you
think it's
guys
Maya
have come
Angelou.
up with your
I was
answer, go
confused.
ahead and
Oh,
turn your
She
cameras
did a
off
lot.
and lock it in.
My Angelo,
Maya
lock it
Angelou.
in.
So B
Oh,
Angelou.
locked
Maya
in.
I
Angelou
don't.
locking it in.
She's a poet. Okay.
Danielle.
Okay. All right, let's take our newbie Jake over here. Jake, camera on. You're gonna tell us what the group's answer was, and do you think you guys got it right?
I think it's Maya Angelou. That was the group answer. I think they know more than me, so I want to believe it's right. I could also see where it's Danielle because he bothered to kind of remember her name really quick.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
good point,
Yeah.
Jake. Okay. Well, Darius, go ahead and tell us what the answer is and give us a little background.
The answer is Maya Angelou. Uh,
Mm.
I
Okay.
didn't know we don't have options. If you peep the 2 options I gave, I even changed it around because I didn't know it was gonna get 3 different options. But yes, Maya Angelou really is. You're gonna look it up. The first black woman to be a licensed streetcar conductor in San Francisco. She did that in her early 20s. That's a true story.
Oh no. Well, look at us learning stuff around here. Thanks, Darius, for that history lesson. And because I didn't explain the other rules, and we have new talent on the screen, I don't know what's wrong with my cast, but they know we pick on the new people. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a chance to get some points on the board. You down the clown?
Sure.
All right. Since you did not get, since the cast got the answer correct, They get to be in charge of whether you will do 3 minutes of funny or 3 minutes of something else. Okay. And we'll get to the next part of the game after that. Okay, everybody, cameras on. Everybody will get a chance to do their trivia question tonight. But when we have new talent on the screen, I want to see what's going on. So I will ask you guys one at a time. Randy, what do you think? Comedy or other?
Uh, Comedy, because he
All
knew.
right. What do you think? Comedy or other?
Comedy.
What do you think, Yeti Vest? Comedy or other?
I love that everybody's going comedy tonight because I wanted some comedy too.
Yes. All right, Jake, comedy or other?
I'll go comedy.
Right on. Beans and bacon, comedy or other?
I guess I'm a hater because I wanted other like so bad.
Me too, but they
So
all
lucky
turned on me.
they like you.
Okay, Jay Watch, comedy or other?
De la comédie.
Okay. Brooklyn, comedy or other?
Other, please.
Well, we have two for the other, but Rasta Rabbit, Twistedly Insane, what say you? Comedy or other?
I don't know him too well, so I'd like to see the comedy, like my hat, that's just doing its own thing tonight.
You know what? I am with you guys all. I love the other category, but when there are newbies around, I love this 3 minutes of comedy. All right, Darius, your comedic cast has put you up to the task to perform 3 minutes of comedy on the show. We want to see what you're working with. I'm going to put 3 minutes on the clock. And it does not have to be jokes, but rest of the cast,
It
It better
better
be
be
funny.
funny.
Funny, better be
Funny.
funny.
And
Mm-hmm.
words.
let's go.
Okay. Hey, everybody. My name is Darius. As I said before, I live in Philadelphia. And I think Philadelphia gets a bad rap, right? Because I think people really don't really know us for real, right? Like a lot of people know Philly because of the cheesesteaks, right? That's great. A lot of people know Philadelphia because of the Eagles, go Birds, right? But my favorite thing about Philadelphia is the junkies, right? Like they be talking to you and they'll like cut right the hell off, right? They'd be like, "Hey, what's up, pretty lady? How y'all doing? First of all, God bless. Because I just need a little, just give me a little that." And it's like flap all around. But you be at Wawa only there. But you be at the corner store, right? You trying to get you a sandwich, get you some gas. They all up in the door. What's up, baby? How y'all doing? Yeah, let me open the door. I got you, baby. Get right the hell off. And my thing about homeless people, something this is a random thought. I just want to know where do they get markers from? You never see a homeless nigga at Walmart. You never know. They always got markers and the fresh, thick ones. You know what I'm saying? Like the real thick, like them Tilda markers. They always got Tilda markers. Like where is the homeless Staples at? You know what I mean? 'Cause they got poster board, they got markers, they got chicken nuggies. They happy over there. Where's that at? Right in this economy, where's that prices? Right, and that's how I think about it. That's why they always got carts.
Ah,
Stay woke. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. You feel what I'm saying?
I hear you. I hear you. I hear
Already
you.
been to the store. Yes, for change. You feel what I'm saying? Them bitches buy you a quarter. That's probably what it is, but you know, it really makes me think. Yeah, I really you never seen a homeless nigga at a CVS, never at the shop, none of it. Right? So I think like where are they really getting their groceries from? You know what I mean? Homeless nigga groceries. How does that work? You know? And plus two, you never seen where they bought the tents either. You know what I mean? 'Cause they don't make them. Right? I've been to homeless shelter. There's funding. There ain't no check funding. So where do they get their tents from?
Y'all give it up for Darius
Yeah.
Bogey, doing the do and moving the move. Darius, that was way too funny. I can see where that 4 years has come in handy. And as you've seen previously, we are definitely going to play our game of Test Your Funny. This is a super duper easy game, and it works like this. I will give you 5 points if you can remain in the AB GPA range, right? AB. Okay, if you remain in there, you get 5 points. But I will give you 10 points if you get all A's from your castmate and get inducted into the honor roll of Test Your Funny. Are you down the clown?
Yes.
Yes, let's do it. All right, so I've set your game board here, and I hope you've been paying attention throughout the show because I'm going to let you pick your own poison. So, who will you start with, Darius?
Um, Let me see. This person's been in the chat, so I'll say crispy bacon.
Ooh, in the chat. All right, bacon and beans. A, B, C, D, or FL bomb. That was
I'm giving
terrible. What would you grade that performance?
I'm giving it an A.
Well, the vote is in. You get an A, and it doesn't even matter. B for them both. So a very enthusiastic A for you, Darius. So you are doing well. So who will your next grader be?
Brooklyn.
Ooh, now Brooklyn. Oh, why Brooklyn? Like I'd be scared.
Never, because I know I'm funny. That's not the issue.
Okay. Well, Brooklyn, A, B, C, D, or FL bomb. That was terrible. What would you grade that performance?
Brenda, the clipboard is working overtime today. I'm going to tell you. First of all, I've been to Federal Donuts. I don't like cheesesteaks, and I do like Percy Street Barbecue for all the Philly people who are watching. How dare you? Half the problem is parking. He hit bingo on my confrontations with a junkie bingo card, starting with a 10-point PowerPoint presentation from a crackhead, which is always great. They give you all the details. There were flashcards. Let me see what else I have. Narcan on my whistle, on my rape whistle, because you never know. Philly, ridiculous. I loved it, A plus, and it's not just because you're black. It's because you were actually funny. I'm not afraid of you people. I actually am married to one of you. It's great.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, Darius,
A
you are
plus.
you are very confident about your performance, and we like that around here. You are hanging on to the honor roll. Who's your next grader gonna be?
Let me see. Next, I'm gonna say Randy.
Okay, hopefully Randy was awake during the performance. We'll see. All right, Randy, A, B, C, D, or FL bomb. That was terrible. What would you grade that performance?
Oh, am I supposed to say something now? Well, let's see. I won't bust his balls. I liked it. I think tasteless jokes about homeless people and crackheads is just beautiful. So we'll give him an A.
All right. Well, confidence is key. Tic tac toe, three funny folks in a row. Y'all give it up for Darius Bogey. Mm-hmm.
Pew, pew,
Hands together.
pew.
All right, Darius, you are hanging on to that honor roll like nobody's business. Who's your next grader going to be?
My next grader, I'm gonna say, let's get to the homies. Let's get J Watch.
Ooh, J Watch in the house. All right, J Watch, down in Utica, New York, getting ready to have your show with my girl Brenda Reinhardt, my namesake. Love that. A, B, C, D, or FL bomb. That was terrible. What would you grade that performance?
I give him a 21 gun salute to my boy A. As someone who deals with the unhoused community quite a lot, I can confirm everything that he has spoken today to be true. Everything.
Well, check that out, Darius. You are already well on your way to the honor roll with four enthusiastic A pluses. Who's your next grader going to be?
But okay.
Next, let me think. Um, his name Jake. Is that his name? Yeah.
Jake. Very nicely remembered. All right, Jake, A, B, C, D, or FL bomb. That was terrible. What
I
would you grade that performance?
I would have to give him an A. I think he could do better than I could, so for sure an A.
Y'all give it up for Darius. Newbie to the screen doing his thing. All right, Darius. The honor roll's got your name on it. So you have Yeti Vest, David Green, and Rasta Rabbit left. Who will be your next grader?
Mr. Green.
Mr. Green to the stream. All right, Funny Man Green, A, B, C, D, or FL bomb. That was terrible. What would you grade that performance?
They say step on a crack, you break your mother's back. But I know some mothers that will break your back if you step on a crack. Um, you can't go wrong with crackhead jokes. I'll give it an A plus.
Can't go wrong with the crackhead jokes, all right? Darius, you look like your set is matching up with your bravado over there, so very good. I was laughing, so if nobody else laughed, I was going to have questions. All right, Yeti Vest and um, Rasta Rabbit left. Who's going to be your next grader?
Yeti.
Yeti. All right, Yeti Vest, A, B, C, D, or FL Bomb. That was terrible. What would you grade that performance?
Philadelphia Eagles indeed. Kansas City Chiefs representing. Let me tell you now, it's not going to happen again. But I'm not going to let that affect your grade, my friend, because a crackhead joke. I've seen them go out like that too. So it's an A for me.
All right, all A's, which is not surprising because if uh, you can go back and look at the video for the laugh, but Rasta Rabbit is your last vote in the house. I think we lost somebody, but I'll figure it out later. Um, if he doesn't do anything crazy, you will get your 10 points. If
Yeah.
he goes, insane, which is in his name, you will fall out of the honor roll and you will go all the way a tumbling down to the
Oh,
5 points. But that's not too bad. 5 points ain't too bad. So let's hear what he has to say. All right, Rasta Rabbit, Twistedly Insane, A, B, C, D, or FL Bomb. That was terrible. What would you
Hey,
grade
watch
that
security.
performance?
Oh, sorry. I was working there. Let's see. You mentioned a bunch of things that I like. You mentioned cheesesteaks, they're not kosher. You got the Eagles, you got junkies with carts and where to get the food. And the crack, that's how they started rock and roll. You know what I mean? You got a dollar? Let me tell you a story, boy. You got a minute? An
yes.
A. Yes. A.
Well, y'all give it up for Darian Fogie.
Nice job, Darius.
Yes, it was very funny. I could see where those 4 years of practice has come in. And if people want to hear more about the crackheads and see more of that physical comedy, tell them where they can reach you.
On my Instagram, there's Fogey. Like I said before, I got my own show, Crash Out Comedy, in the city. We making some moves. Our next show is August 2nd. So yeah, and also got my thing on Amazon coming out. Just look up Now You See Me Comedy, Darius Fogey. I'll be there.
Woo, we love it. We love it. And you did a very awesome job getting us to the end of the show. Everything has a beginning, middle, and end. And in the end of the show, we do our shout outs where we pay homage to our very favorite people that have helped us in comedy. I tried to drill this in people's head. So I do have a bone to pick with some of y'all out there. You could return the favor. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so shout outs though, they don't cost you a nickel, okay, for you to say thank you to somebody who has helped you out. You will get 30, each of our contestants will get 30 seconds on the clock to shout out, give their point score. Hopefully, Funny Man Green was keeping up, and crown their game master. Your game master for the new people in the house are the people that made the episode for you. Are you with me, Darius?
Yes, I am. Sorry, I was somebody texting me.
Nope, that's okay. I wasn't even looking actually. When I saw you, you were ready. So I'm gonna start out. I'm gonna book in my newbies, and I'm gonna start out with you because you're on my screen. You get 30 seconds to shout out, give your point score, and crown your game master. Okay.
Hmm.
All right, let's go.
So I would say shout out my boys from down south, my mentor Joanne Cap, Major Keys, Goof Camp, Getting Opportunities First, Christian Johnson, who I went on tour with. Shout out Christian Johnson, he's over 1 million followers. Shout out my OG Sabian, my best friend Michael Beavers, and everybody's that put me up. And yeah, we over here putting the work in. So and the game master, I'll say Brooklyn. I think Brooklyn's been putting the work in, so I'm gonna say Brooklyn is the game master and happy to be here.
Hey, right on. Do you remember your point score? Was you taking
I
points?
do not.
You
I would say
didn't.
I would say let's say 9.
You're gonna go with the no on that one. All
Yeah.
right, Funny Man Green. It seems your word is bond. So, what was his point score?
Max, I'm muted.
He's
One.
frozen.
No, he's just not talking. It's a
I said
it,
one.
no. You got to remember you're on the the assisted program video, so you got to make sure we can see you and hear you. So you said one. He got 1 point. Well,
Yeah.
1 point is a valiant effort, Darius. I'm sure somebody else will beat you, but it was awesome to have you on the
No.
show.
How many points? Did he get for the grade?
You
I
are
didn't add
so
that.
fired. You are fired.
You didn't say. You didn't
Fired.
say. Sometimes you
F
say
I
five. Sometimes you say
R
10.
E D. I
Ah.
always get fired.
You need a
Fired.
clipboard.
Fired. You are so fired. But just to
Wow.
remind you, he won 1 point for every. He won 10 points because he got on the honor roll.
Okay.
You
All
are
right.
so fired.
11.
He's
11.
so fired,
11.
Darius. Darius.
Yeah, I
11.
was like,
That's
oh,
me.
man,
I
that was
ain't
all
got
right,
it.
but I'll
Darius.
take it.
Darius.
I know
There's
I've been on here. It's late a second over here.
there's
That's
you got
okay.
11 there.
I want my check
You got
clear, but
11.
I've been here a while.
Uh,
You
okay.
got 11.
I
Funny
can't
man.
hear nobody.
Okay. All right, Darius. Well, you happened out with 11 points, and you see the cast is very honest around here. Have no doubt about it, because it's on video, so you could go back and see. So, even better effort and a strong score because with Funny Man Green score taken, you just never know. All right, and you still have the opportunity to win 10 points with our shout outs for Dr. McCully. So, name of the night game is still on the table. You are a newbie to our screen, and therefore you get the same three bonus questions that I've asked ever since the inception of November 19th, 2019. So, are you ready for your three questions?
Yes.
Okay, okay, good, good, good. All right, did you have a good time?
Yes.
Yay, had a good time. Number two, I sent you a random invite. So, what made you say okay and come to the show?
I would say that you was like, if you do the show, I'm gonna get a little money. So yeah, and then I was like, why not? I ain't doing nothing. It was a little later because like it's like 12:43 where I am. So I was like, ugh. So I was like, you might as well try it once.
Oh, very nice. And the idea of money always comes in handy. All right, number three, because I mean, what you have a strong score, but I don't know. I thinking somebody else may beat you, and just in case they do, will you come back and join us for another episode?
Sure. If my thing opens up, I would love to.
We would love to have you back. And also, we'd love to come visit you at what's the name of your show?
Crash Out Comedy, 7th
And
Street,
where
Philadelphia, right by the Liberty Bell, Center City.
Liberty Bell, Center City. All right, you guys tuning in, and also the people in the studio. Make sure you hit that up. Sounds like a great show. All right, Yeti Vest, 30 seconds to shout out, point score, and crown your game master.
Shout out to all of my friends out there, Yamina, my little sister Stephanie, my mom for all of the rosy cheek embarrassment that I have ever caused her. Shout out to, well, I hope you're coming back in like Dr. McCully McCracken. I'll leave you smiling and send you packing.
Okay.
I've got 10 points tonight, Mr. Green. I will virtual fight you.
Funny Man Green, how many points does Yeti Vest have?
You better put them gloves on. You only got 8.
Oh, we of course will have to go back and rewind the video, but it is always good to see you again, Yeti Vest. And 8 is not enough to beat Darius. So next time, next time. All right, Funny Man Green, 30 seconds to shout out, point score, and crown your game master.
Oh, okay. I like to thank the Morning Mac show. I like to thank you. Like to thank Sauce in the City. Everybody that's playing the game. You know what I mean? The newbies, the oldies, uh, everybody. I like to thank Dr. McCauley. Why I want to thank Dr. McCauley? Because Dr. McCauley can be the reason why you, Brenda, aren't home alone. I'm serious. I'm serious. Dude, he cracked your back so good, you be like, welcome, welcome, welcome. You know what I mean? Come on now, brother.
Oh boy. Uh, well, it's always good to see you, Funny Man Green. But before you cause my cheeks any more rosiness, Randy Holton. Um. Oh wait, we didn't crown our game master. Sorry, Funny Man Green.
Yeah, not
I
even
was
talking about
trying to
points.
change the subject like our president. My fault.
Okay, so my points is only 4. And my game master has to go to I'm going with Darius. That crackhead junk got me. I'm going with Darius.
All right, very nice. It's always good to see you. Sorry I tried to change the subject on you, but stay tuned to the green room. All right, Randy. 30 seconds on the clock, 2 point score, shout out, and crown your game master.
I would like to shout out to Ozzy Osbourne. No more tears. No more tears. He's gone to that great rock and roll venue up in the sky, singing to God now.
And Dolly Parton.
Huh?
What?
I never
And
heard
Dolly
that.
Parton.
But I know
Not
Ozzy Osbourne
Dolly.
died.
Right. We have
boy.
to, yeah, don't be spreading no rumors. We'll have to get back to y'all on the Dolly Parton thing. I hope not. But RIP to Ozzy Osbourne, who, yeah, passed away. And now your point score and game master.
I got 5 points. And he knows I got 5 points too. Because I told everybody the right answer on Justin Callahan.
All right, Funny Man Green. You're gonna have to do some audios. Right. Use your lips. Move your mouth. All right, Randy Holton. Who gets your game master?
I'll give it to Darius. The crackhead jokes and the homeless jokes. Gotta love it. There's plenty of those here, right here in Tampa.
Right on. Well, Randy, it's always nice to see you for your 11,987th episode. Always good to have you back. Stay tuned to the green room for kind of as long as you can. All right, Officer J Watch, 30 seconds on the clock to point score, shout out, and crown your game master.
Well, thank you, ma'am. I'd like to give a shout out to my entire department for believing in me. Um, I want to give a shout out to my district attorney, Brenda Brown, always having my back, even when my back was stabbed by Brooklyn, but she still had my back. And Dr. McCully came and healed my wound. I think he can heal yours too, Brenda. He is what the doctor ordered. Um, Game Master definitely going to go to Darius Foggy. Not because he's funny, because he is funny, but because he has a Dragon Ball Z shirt, and no one just callously wear the Dragon Ball Z shirt without being a fan. So he's a fan of me. I follow him on Instagram. So we are not buds. And my
Oh,
daughter lives in Philly, so I'll see you soon.
right on. And how many points did you get? Do you remember?
I got at least 10 plus.
All right, Funny Man Green.
2.
You say 2?
Yeah.
It's 11.
Oh boy. Okay, 2 points. We're gonna definitely have to take a look at the stream, Officer J Watch, but we'll put you on the case. Stay tuned to the green room. All right, Beans and Bacon, 30 seconds on the clock to point score, shout out, and
I
crown your game
got
master.
2 points. Well, I think maybe closer to 4 cumulatively.
Yeah, whatever. So I want to shout out to all the like Jake, you were amazing. Darius, freaking hilarious, and Jay Watch, you were you had me fucking rolling, bro. But as far as like the golden shout out, and that's excluding you, Brenda, because you always get my golden shout out because you're a fucking genius, sizzle, bitch, sizzle. Okay, but the golden shout out, I think goes to Yeti. Like I love the voices, the characters.
All the voices.
Like he sneaks in so many puns, and I appreciate it so much.
Aw. Well, Beans and Bacon, how many points did you guys get? Oh, 4.
I think so, yeah.
Let's check
It
in.
was 2, I think.
Cumulative.
Funny Man Green,
Something like that.
he says 2.
Told
I
you.
know.
They said 2. They said 2 too.
They said 4. You are so fired. So fired.
I know, my bad.
Hang out, ladies. Stay tuned to the green room as always.
They
Rasta
said 2.
Rabbit,
They said 2.
Twistedly Insane. 30 seconds on the clock to shout out, point score, and crown your game master.
Why do I feel like I'm in trouble? So I have 10 points, but I really only have 2. There is no Lord before me. Oh, wrong 10 points. I would like to say that Dr. McCully, he can snap you like a pro. Get there, you hoe. He'll crack your back, and off you go. My game master is definitely the Darius of the Fogus. And yeah. What else was I supposed to do here?
Not one single thing. Let me check in on your points, Funny Man Green.
I have 2.
Yeah. Yeah. He's
Okay.
right.
All right. Well, 2 is not enough to beat. You know what? Darius might just pull out a win here. I don't know. Everybody's
Dr.
gotten
McCully to the
less than
operating room, please.
11. So stay tuned to the green room. All right, Brooklyn, 30 seconds on the clock to shout out, point score, and crown your game master.
You bother me so much. All right, so my shout outs to Brenda Brown for reading our personal text on the show. I am going to send a screenshot of the fact that she pays me to be here. My other shout out is to Michelle Connolly. You put a mic in my hand 7 years ago. I haven't seen you since. You're a dirty whore. My golden shout out is to, I'm sorry, my gaze master is for Darius. Just a little hint. Her checks do clear. They are clear and there is nothing on them. Um, Jaywatch, I'm now for defunding the police, which I was not for before. I personally like them to bring uh, uh, stop and frisk and punch you in the face. So there's that. Brenda, back to you in the studio. I've got notes to take.
Oh
This
God.
Darius guy's confused me, and I have 12
Okay.
points. By the way, if you're out of line and your spine is out of whack, Dr. McCulley will put you back. That I fucking know, Brenda. And he's very convenient to the supermarket near you. Oh, by the way, I'm
Oh
sorry,
wait,
camera back,
wait,
please. I'm so
wait,
sorry.
wait, wait,
I
wait,
have to
wait,
play
Well,
homage.
alone.
wait.
Homage must be paid.
Uh, Funny Man Green, how many points does Brooklyn have?
I guess everybody got whatever they saying because every time I say
That
something,
sounds right.
Everybody
it's
was kung
I
fu
got 8.
fighting.
I mean, it could be 12. I mean, I don't know.
He is
I
so
don't know.
fired.
You must have played a game when I was sleeping.
Brooklyn, even the point taker doesn't know. But
Yeah,
since
I've been
he
keeping
doesn't
points
know,
myself. It's tough.
you are in the lead. I think you have the most. I
Hi,
think we
Mikey.
just went there. Stay tuned to the green room. All right, Jake. We have played round robin all night. 30 seconds on the clock. You've seen how it goes. Point score, shout out, and crown your game master.
So I want to give a shout out to Christy Bacon, who uh, knew me before the show and told me to come on and kind of introduced me all to the show. I want to give a shout out to you, Brenda, because you bring me on the show really helps my career. Like I'm trying to build a name for myself. And not only does it help my career, but it helps every single person you bring on the show. It really means a lot to the comedy community and anybody who's trying to build a name for themselves. And then I also want to give a shout out to Kill Tony, who kind of put me on the map. That's where most people know me from. And that's where I kind of got to meet Bacon and everyone else. My points, I didn't know how many points to give myself for guessing the correct story, so I only gave myself 1. And then I won 5 points at some point. And so I had a total of 6 points for myself.
Okay,
And
let's check in. All right, Funny Man Green, did you find your paper that you threw in the trash?
No, I'll be right back. Oh, speaking of back, Dr.
Just say
McCauley.
Bunny McGee is
Oh,
away.
Yeah,
yeah.
6.
All
Let's
right,
get
Jake, 6. All right, so crown
give me
your game
7.
master for the night.
I think it has to go to Darius, like as the only other newbie in the chat. I know it kind of feels like a lot of pressure, and he really pulled out that last 20 minutes, especially with his crackhead bit. Like, that was awesome.
Hey, and to all of our editors out there, if you want to go ahead and edit that portion and send it to me, that would be great. All right, Jake, we get to ask you because you're a newbie. These 3 bonus questions. Are you ready for yours?
Yes, ma'am.
Number 1, did you have a good time?
Absolutely. It was great.
Number 2, I sent you the same mysterious invite to as I did for Darius because I didn't know that you knew the cast or anybody on it, which shocked me when you inboxed me and you said, "Well, Christy said." I was like, "What? You know her?" Okay, anyway, so what made you come on the show?
So I think you added me as a friend on Facebook, and so I've seen the show, and always kind of wanted to ask to come on, but I'm very socially awkward, And so I was like, oh no, I'm not good enough to go on there. So whenever you invited me, I was actually really excited. I love games and all this stuff. And so it's really been a ton of fun coming on here.
Yeah, y'all give it up for Jake. Yeah, getting it down, swallowing
Welcome
the
to the
nerves.
screen.
Yeah, exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. I love sound effects. All right, Jake. Number three, and most important to us. Are you ready?
Yes,
Will you come back and join us for another episode?
absolutely. I would love to because I'm kind of competitive and I'm a little mad I lost.
I love it. Y'all give it up one more time for Jake and the cast. All right, guys. Very good episode. So, just we end the episode the same way that we came into the episode with a cast vote of who is going to take us out. We could put on a stale video, but we have so much talent on the screen that I just can't help but to ask. All right, Jake, who do you think should take us out of the episode?
uh, I kind of want to see more Darius, so I say him.
All right, more Darius encore. All right, Darius, who would you like to see take us out the show?
I'm gonna say J Watch.
Ooh, he made an impression on you, did he? Okay. Guys up there in the same area. I can see the extension of the friendship, the olive branch. All right, Yeti Vest, who would you like to see take us out the episode? Unmute your mic and the rest will
I
follow.
would, I would like to see the some more of Officer J Watch.
Oh my goodness. Two for the J Watch. All right, David Green going out of the episode. Who takes us there?
Um, Officer J Watch.
Officer J Watch. All right, Randy, who takes us out of the episode?
Jake.
Good vote. Officer J Watch, you're in the lead, but you have a vote. Who takes us out of the episode? Unmute your mic and your voice.
Jake the Snake Roberts.
Oh, I like it. All right, Beans and Bacon, who takes us out of the episode?
It's Jake. It's got to be Jake all the way.
Oh, he did say he was, people know him from Kill Tony, and I heard they're awful funny over there. All right, Rasta Rabbit, who takes us out of the episode?
Rasta Rabbit had to leave for the emergency bris, so Steven Saint's back, and we heard from from the man and man doing the dishwasher. So I want to hear from Jake, please, please, please.
Jake. Another one for Jake. Brooklyn, looking like you're in the back of a prison van. Who takes us out of
It's
the
my
episode?
workshop. Thank you very much. But for kinky times, it can be. I role play. I want to hear from Jake. I really do. We heard from everyone. Darius, you were amazing. Absolutely. But we want to hear what Jake can do.
Ooh, I'm digging it. Okay. Um, Dave, Funny Man Green. I gotta get that off my tongue. Funny Man Green. I hope you were taking points, and here's your chance to redeem yourself. So, who won that round?
Um, I'm currently at the unemployment office. You fired me, remember? No, I'm just playing. It's Jake. It's Jake. It's Jake.
You are terrible, and I love you, and I just thank you for coming to be on the show. You are a ton of fun. I'm gonna hate it when you have to go back to work. All right, Jake, you have been put up to the task of taking us out of the show. We're going to put some time on the clock, and you just keep telling jokes until you see the little live stream cut off, or until I come back and you hear my voice. Okay, got it?
Got it.
Okay. Oh, I forget this all the time. So, name of the night we'll have to discuss in the green room because I don't think that many of y'all did it. And I think when we have new people, we shouldn't do it because they have no earthly idea who I'm talking about. So
Mhm.
that's an unfair advantage. Anyway, Jake, 3 minutes or some time on the clock. It does not have to be jokes, but rest of the cast,
It's gotta be funny.
Better be funny.
Let it be funny.
let's go.
Oh God, did y'all choose the wrong person for this? Uh, yes, I've been on Kill Tony. The first time I went on, I accidentally branded myself with this joke. People tell me all the time that I got chicken legs, like it's a choice. But like, how else am I supposed to attract black women? And so that joke forever labeled me as Mr. Chicken Legs. Um, but see, that isn't nearly as traumatizing as watching that movie Teeth about the girl who had teeth in her coochie. See, after watching that, every time I sleep with a girl, I feel like I have to eat her out first. That way I can like check for monsters under the bed, you know? Um, but I would say probably the most traumatizing was my dad telling me as a young kid that black cats are bad luck, but only if they don't have a pink butthole. Um, so like now every time I sleep with a black girl, I feel like I have to eat her ass first. That way I can see what color her butthole is and know whether looking at her black cat is gonna give me bad luck.
Ew.
Wow.
So apparently a lot of people also think I'm gay, but like I can't be gay for the same reason I can't fight. I got a low pain tolerance. Well, I also can't fight because like I panic every time I go to make a fist and I forget whether or not I'm supposed to touch my thumb. So I just stand there playing thumb war with myself. Um, and like last but not least, people tell me all the time I give off like mash